I picked up some of the DIY Crafter Square craft blanks. I got several of these little galvanized steel houses on the little stand. I think these little houses have so many possibilities. You can use them year round. You can do them up for the holidays and have a candy cane shop or a gingerbread house. I just think this little house has so many possibilities. And I also got the mason jar, and the mason jar is one of my favorites. I just love mason jars. I store things in mason jars. I have mason jars we drink out of. I just think it's so farmhouse. So I got this little galvanized steel blank, and I got several of these, and it has so many possibilities. I picked up this fake security camera, and this has been out at Dollar Tree off and on for years and years. And I was like, who buys a fake security camera? And there might be people who do buy it just for fake security camera for, you know, safety purposes. But this year, my granddaughter turned 3, and I'm like, that's a Santa cam. So I created her a little Santa cam, and it does have a flashing light, so just beware of that, but I will show you. It doesn't look too bad on camera, but I created her a little Santa cam. It's a Santa cam. It's a little deer. And this is the front and the back. And I can't wait. I can't wait to give this to her. I hope she's excited about this. I hope she's as excited about her Santa cam as I am to give it to her. I didn't think I would be able to find these blanks. They are quite thin, but they are perfect. These are perfect DIYs for to make crafts, to sell at craft fairs, and I do plan on making a few Christmas DIYs because my daughter-in-law, my mother-in-law, and one of my husband's aunts, we all are getting together to have a craft booth. And so I'm going to use some of these to make some really nice DIY signs. And I'm going to keep some so that I can do some DIYs, hopefully on this channel. I haven't gotten to do near as many DIYs as I have wanted to. That is one of my main reasons for having this channel, is I wanted to be able to share my DIYs. But yes, I found this, and it is about 11 inches across. So it's a pretty good size sign. And I also found some of these long signs, and I think these signs, and they're also thin, I think these are about 15, 16 inches long. So they would be perfect to stand up or to turn sideways. They do both have pre-drilled holes, but, you know, we can always work around that, fill in the holes, you know, change it up however you want to when you're DIYing. I got some of these cute little poinsettias, and there's 3 per pack. And as you can see, they're a lot smaller than these sunflowers back here. But I did pick up 1 pack in the gold, and 1 pack in the silver. And I picked up several in this red, but, you know, they are very glittery. All of them are very glittery, so just be warned if you don't like glitter. I still have Halloween glitter all over everywhere. When I put my makeup on, I have Halloween glitter. Go figure. Okay, I found some of these collapsible bins at the Dollar Tree, and they are not in the plastic bag that they normally come in, and I think that is because, I think the only reason that I found these 2 is because they were using them to for display, and they had put other bins inside them. So I did find 2, and I really, really am pleased with these. I'm excited to use them. And of course you can, you know, customize this, but I do really like this black and white buffalo plaid because I do decorate with that. I was super excited, and I will be buying more of these. I have never purchased any of these before. I understand that I have them quite often. These cinnamon broomsticks, but oh my goodness, they smell so good. I plan on sticking one of them in my car somewhere, maybe in the center console. I don't think I'll hang it from my mirror or anything, but just kind of tuck it away in my car. It just smells so good, and I would like to have one for every room in my house, but I did just purchase 2 for now. So yes, it smells so much like fall and Christmas. I love it. I got a thing of this garland here, 15 feet. There's 15 feet of this garland for some DIYing. I also found these tag signs, and this one says joy, and it's got this is not actual burlap, so it's not 3D, but it looks like burlap. But there is the red glitter and a little detail at the top here. And they also have the Noel with the deer, and there is another one, and I'm not sure if it's hiding in one of these bags back here or if I had shown it in a previous haul. But they do have another one of these tag signs. I do know that I have it. I'm just not sure where it is back here. I was really thrilled to find these little guys, these little planters. I found the blue truck, and this is the only truck that I found. I would have liked to have found the red truck, and maybe even just, if they had had more than one blue truck, I would have purchased more than one blue truck because you can always paint it. And I did find the RV. So on my wish list are the little, the trailer hitch that attaches. So that's on my wish list, and the red truck, or maybe even another blue truck, so I can just paint it whatever color that I would like. But I was so happy to find these because the truck is also one of my favorites to decorate with. Now, out of the floral department, I picked these up, and they are still in here because they are a disaster and they're already all over the table. But I couldn't talk myself out of them. They are just so gorgeous. So they are these glitter branches, and I'm just gonna kind of show them. So I picked up some of the red. Now you need to look at them really closely because the glitter does fall off of these branches. It does. And the little branches are plastic, and some of them are kind of more bare than others. I don't know if you can tell on here. I'm going to have glitter all over my hands. But there is the red. And I loved this gold color because it's not quite so yellow gold. It's more of a champagne color gold. And I really like that. I like more of the champagne color. And of course, most of them I purchased in the silver. I do love the silver. But again, they are very, very messy. So, you know, like everyone else says, spray it down with some hairspray, and that may be what I try. I don't know. I think it'll help some, but I don't think it will eliminate the fallout on these entire. Dollar Tree has a lot of tinsel decor items year after year, and a lot of them are repeats from years past. I don't really like tinsel. I don't use it a lot, if at all, in my decor, but I do like the forms that the tinsel is on, so I usually do DIY those. So I picked up this snowman, and I just thought he was really adorable. And he's in 3 pieces, and I think he'll be really, really easy to take apart and DIY. You can see kind of the bones of the snowman. They also have these little tiny pieces, and so they had this miniature snowman right here, and he's really adorable. And again, I will probably kind of give him a little bit of a makeover. I picked up 2 of the Santa's hats, and all of these, like I said, I'm not going to repeat, but they will be getting a makeover from me. But I did pick up these Santa hats, and they're small, like the snowman. So you can sit any of these items in a tiered tray or just on your tabletop. They're a good small size. They're probably about 4 or 5 inches. So you can see I have small hands, but you can see. I picked up the Santa's boots. And of course, when I DIY these, you know, I think Santa's boots are black and white. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I picked up, I wanted a pair, so to match my Santa hats. So I was able to get a pair and 1. So on my wish list is 1 more Santa boots, so that each of my Santa hats has a pair of Santa boots. I found this large Santa hat, and I think that will make a great wreath or a wreath topper. And the stocking. Now, I know that Dollar Tree this year has the wire wreath forms in, I believe, a Santa hat and a stocking and a couple other, they have a Christmas tree and 1 more item, but I have not been able to find those new wreath forms, those new Christmas wreath forms. I also picked up the red truck and the camper, which I will be DIYing. And they are absolutely, I love them. And you know, if you love tinsel, they are adorable like they are. But I'm going to be giving them a makeover to more suit my personal style. And they have the tree in tinsel. So like I said, I'm going to be using these, but they do have the wreath forms, the new wreath forms, if you can find those. I found some of the tree wooden shapes. I know that in a previous haul, I was able to find the snowmen and the angels, but all of the trees were gone, and I was fortunate enough to find these trees. So I am super excited to do some DIYs with these wood pieces. As far as picks, I picked up this 1 elf boot pick right here. I had DIY in mind to use this on, and I found these snowmen, which their little hats need to kind of show their faces a little bit, and they are so cute. I like the snowmen with the black caps. They have a snowman with a different type hat, but I like the black caps. And I'm gonna be trying to move over to sort of a winter wonderland theme in my decorating, because I feel like when I put some Christmas things away, I can keep out some snowmen and snowflakes for the rest of the winter, but the rest of the Christmas, as far as you know, Santa and things like that, those will be put away. But I think a more of a winter wonderland theme I can keep out for a few more months. I got some faux snow, and I got this glittery kind, and I also got some of the foam kind, and mine is leaking, so I don't even know if it's necessary to show it. It's leaking out the top. The checkout girl asked me if I wanted another one, and yeah, when I purchased it, and when I purchased it, it was already leaking. So, yeah. So that is the end of part 2 of this Dollar Tree haul. Be sure to stay tuned for parts 3 and 4. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.